Y'all feel that too? There's been an energy shift. And baby, they coming for us. Black women are under attack. And unless you've been under a rock, you know it too. Because, child, every time we flex our political power, every time we stand firm and refuse to bow down, baby, here comes the backlash. Because, honey, they mad, big mad at the 92%. It's a whole stay in your place campaign, dressed up as policy, media spins, and silent punishments. Just look around. Representative Nicole Collier literally held hostage. Representative Monica McIver in New Jersey hit with federal charges for doing her job. DC Mayor Muriel Bowser. Child, it's a whole hostile takeover in DC. LA Mayor Karen Bass. Child, we already know what's happening in LA. Jasmine Crockett. A whole smear campaign. And have y'all forgotten about Carla Hayden, Library of Congress, abruptly fired after she testified? And child, we've already talked about the 300,000 Black women pushed out of the workforce. And baby, let's keep it a buck. They coming for us because they know our power. And if they're trying this hard to silence us, baby, that means we're doing something right. And we're right where we need to be. So let's call it out, stand on business, and make it clear. Black women ain't moving back an inch. And if you've been quiet, baby, now's the time to speak up. Because the only weapon they've got left is banking on us to stay quiet. Baby, I can't say this enough. We need to get on code and get there quick. And I'm not talking about hitting the streets and protesting. I'm talking about strategy and community. So drink your water. Stay rooted, real, and knowledgeable. And mind your Black business. Happy Black History 365. And I'll see you next time.
They are saying that Michelle Obama has entered her soft era. I've been working my way into that place for quite a while. So check out what they're saying. The plot twist is the highest road is the one that leads to peace, is the exit door. It's the quiet no. It's the graceful absence. It's the chosen solitude. When they demanded presence, Michelle chose peace. When they expected tradition, Michelle chose truth. When they required performance, Michelle chose power. What she really taught us is that no doesn't need receipts. Absence is also abundance. Distance is sometimes dignity. And boundaries are always beautiful. And peace does not require permission. The strong Black woman tax is canceled. We are no longer your moral compass, your trauma translator, your comfort blanket, your tradition keeper, or your peace negotiator. See, the 92% globally said sometimes going high means leaving the room, closing the door, taking the vacation, choosing yourself, and protecting your peace. And now we're choosing softness over struggle, boundaries over burnout, absence over anxiety, distance over drama, peace over performance. Author, unknown. But share that with the other 92%.
You all, we need to talk about something that's been happening quietly for years. The idea that Black women should stay in their place. Yeah. And yet, despite being told to stay quiet, stay small, or stay invisible, Black women continue to show up, speak out, and vote in huge numbers, like the 92% statistic in the last major election. Yeah. Today we are breaking down what this narrative really means, how it affects Black women socially and politically, why the 92 statistic is a powerful statement of influence. Yeah, let's get into it.
Black women are cowards for saying that this is not our fight and for sitting this one out. That's what one of your favorite content creators said on here. They have over 200,000 followers, and they basically said that Black women were, spineless. I think the word was spineless that she used for sitting this one out and for saying that this is not their fight. And as a Latina who has a community who's being impacted by this presidency, I'm gonna give my 2 cents on that. It is no one's job to show up and protest with anybody. Black women did what they were supposed to do at the booths, what everybody else should have done at the booths. Now, I welcome anybody who stands in solidarity with the Latino community from home, out in the front lines, whatever you wanna do. But to sit here and to feel so entitled to be mad at the Black community for not, or Black women for not showing up, when there is so many other communities that voted for this mess, you're mad at, like, you can be mad at so many other people, at so many other things, but you choose Black women to be mad at. Why? Out of all people, why? You could be mad at the Asian community. You could be mad at the Latino community. Trust me, I've been mad. I've been mad. And to sit here as a person that's mixed and specifically point out Black women, a little problematic. It gives entitlement. And you would think I would be on her side because I would want for more people to back up the Latinos and to be out there and protest because this is everybody's fight. But at the end of the day, it's no one's job to show up. If they want to, good for them. And if they don't, I respect it. Take your break, honey. Like, I'm not even mad at you.
White women are mad at Black women, the 92% who voted for Harris. You mad at us because we're not going to march with you? Let's talk about it. I've been sick for the last week, okay? So I haven't been posting. But now I'm starting to see this trend of white women trying to come up on Black women's platforms, make these statements, trying to villainize us because we're not working in solidarity as women. I'm like, well, where was your solidarity when it came to the vote? More than 50% of white women voted for Trump. Where was your solidarity then? See, here's the thing that's not okay with me. I don't mind. Look, you can vote for your man. Go ahead. That's your dude. Have at it. But don't bring the mess to my house. Don't bring the over here to me and act like I'm supposed to clean up your mess like I'm your mammy. You don't want the smoke. You do not want this. God, help me not curse anybody out today. I'm doing my best, God. Please help me not say what's in my heart to say because I don't want to misrepresent you. But I will say this. White women, y'all haven't wanted us. You just want to use us. Ever since the Seneca Fall Convention, Women's Rights Convention in 1848, when Sojourner Truth stood up for you to have a voice in that space. All I'm saying is the expectation, the racism, the privilege, the entitlement is staggering. Go away. And I know there's some white women who did not vote for Trump. I'm sorry that you got to deal with the blowout, but that's what it feels like to be Black. When you get grouped in with another group, you get to deal with the consequences. You don't get to feed off of us. White women who are actually mad that we are taking our rest, that we don't want to mess with y'all. That's amazing to me. We can't even rest. We can't tell you no. We can't tell you no, but you can tell him yes. So you go ahead with your master. You go ahead with your daddy. Let him go ahead and spank you. Let him do you. We're not in it. We're not in it. And please stop coming onto our platforms talking smack about how we're not doing the right thing by women's rights and we're opting out and we're giving up. I'm like, we're not giving up. We're just not playing with y'all. We're not. We're standing on business. We are not going to help you get out of the mess that you voted in because you did that. And you did it and you get to deal with it. We are not saving you, white woman. We're not saving you. All right. And so for my 92% and my 22% of Black men who voted for Harris, please share this video. Please share it because there are white people who are lurking around what you're doing. They're lurking and they need to understand that we're not our ancestors. We're not doing it like that anymore. Okay. I've said my piece. I'm out. And I didn't curse. Thank you, Jesus.
When I see comments like this, I get frustrated and I really shouldn't say anything. This was on another creator's video, but I had to say something because We understood the assignment. Black people understood the assignment. 92% of black women, 80% of black men. We voted in November so this wouldn't happen. We never abandoned you. It's your own people. It's Latino voters. He wouldn't have won if he didn't get a boost in Latino voting. 47% of Latino men, 38% of Latino women voted against their best interests. And so, yes, a lot of black people are resting. We're resting up because we know we always have had a target on our backs. It's always been a target on black people's backs. We have been fighting for over 400 years in this country for freedom from slavery, the suffragette movement, civil rights movement, third wave feminism, LGBTQ rights have all been built off the backs of black people. We have always been at the forefront fighting.
First, let's unpack this phrase. Stay in your place is more than just words. It's a mindset rooted in racism and sexism. Historically, black women have been taught to be seen but not heard. We all know this. This comes from centuries of oppression, from slavery to Jim Crow, and even in modern media and workplaces. Yes, black women are criticized for speaking up, expressing anger, or demanding justice. The message is always know your place. Know your place. Know your place. But black women have never stayed in their place. They didn't. Ever. And that's exactly why this statistic matters. Here is the big number. In the last major US election, 92% of black women voted for one candidate. Think about that. That's not just a number, that's power. It's a statement that black women are politically active, informed, and decisive. Yes, despite being underrepresented in politics for years, black women are consistently the backbone of voter turnout in key elections. That 92% also shows solidarity, showing how much influence black women have over political outcomes. So while society tells them to stay in their place, they are literally deciding elections and shaping policy. Yeah. So why this matters? Why this matters socially and politically? Black women face a double burden: racism and sexism, often called misogynoir. They are attacked for speaking out, leading movements, or even just existing in spaces historically dominated by others. Yet they remain leaders in social justice, education, community building, and politics. That 92% number is proof. Ignoring black women is politically and socially dangerous for anyone in power. Yeah, this is not just about voting, it's about demanding recognition, respect, and influence. Black women are no longer silent and they refuse to stay in their place. Yeah, they lead movements like Say Her Name and Me Too, amplify marginalized voices, and fight for change in communities and workplaces. Their influence extends to culture, media, politics, and business. The 92% isn't just a statistic, it's a warning. Black women cannot and will not be ignored. So next time someone says black women should stay in their place, remember they already hold the power and they have been wielding it for decades. Okay? And here is the truth. Black women have been told to be quiet. They have been told to be small and invisible. But they continue to shape elections, lead movements, and inspire communities. The 92% statistic is more than a number. It's a statement to resilience, power and influence. So yeah, that's all I had to say about this. Drop your thoughts below in the comment. How have you seen Black women make a difference in politics or your community? Let's celebrate their power and continue to uplift their voices. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for the love and support. Oh my God, I'm very thankful for you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because this conversation is just getting started. See you in the next episode. Bye.